I know this week has been extra tough, so I thought what better time to do a pick a card guidance. Let's do this. I'm going to pick 4 cards and then I'm going to flip it over to you. You're going to choose card 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then I'm going to show you the guidance that you chose for yourself. Let's go. So take a deep breath in. Exhale. Thank you. And now choose pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, or pile 4. Pause the video if you need more time. There are going to be 2 cards for each pile. The first card is going to tell you what lesson you need to learn today. The second card is going to tell you what energy you need to embody. If you chose card number 1, you got the lesson that you need to learn is I crown myself in confidence. You are more confident than you're giving yourself credit for. So the affirmation for you is, when I embrace the things I am proud of myself for, I shine in my confidence. What went on the timer? The energy you need to embody is, I open myself to the holy medicine of this season of my life. Yes, we all have seasons. I remind myself that I am part of nature. There are seasons of joy and seasons of grief. There are seasons of clarity and seasons of confusion. I embrace it all. I am in the perfect season of my life right here, right now. So no matter how you feel about your confidence, just own the fact that you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now, feeling what you're feeling. It is all part of your evolution. You are A-okay. If you chose card number 2, you got, I tend to the needs of my inner child. I listen to the feelings of the little me within. I tune into what makes her scared or hurt. And I comfort and honor her by listening to and parenting her in all the ways I always desired. So instead of making your inner child die, instead of not listening to her, instead of just like telling her that she needs to suck it up and be an adult, parent her and listen to her the way that you always have desired. You're going to feel so much better. And then the energy you need to embody today is, slipping up and making mistakes is a natural part of my human experience. I give myself grace, I learn, I pivot, and I get back on track. Making mistakes is normal. I show myself grace when I speak from reactivity and go back to old patterns. Life is a journey and I learn one day at a time. Today I choose to be honest and I acknowledge that I am human. So this is feeling very much about giving yourself some grace, and it is okay to make mistakes. It's okay. If you chose card number 3, you got, I activate the priestess within me and I tend to the temple of me. I adorn myself with beauty, magic, and grace. Oh, yes, this is what you need to learn to do. All right. This is what you need to do today. I commit to practicing radical self-care and self-worship. I undo the lies that tell me that adoring myself is shallow. I claim self-devotion as holy. As I anoint myself in ritual, my pleasure expands. And when you have more pleasure, you then become a vibrational match, all the things that please you, and therefore the universe brings you more things that please you. Do you want this? Claim it in the comments. Oh my God. Now, the energy that you need to embody in order to make this stick is, I am whole even when I feel lost. I, like the moon, am whole in all my phases and stages. Oh my gosh, you are whole. I know now that the moon is not more beautiful in one phase than another. She is not more worthy in one phase than another. She is in motion, evolving, and so am I. So am I. So don't beat yourself up just because you're just in a stage. No matter what stage you're in, you are always whole, okay? Finally, if you chose card number 4 or pile 4, you got, I need not do anything to be worthy. I was born worthy. Wear your crown today. Worthiness is not something we must earn. Worthiness does not come from our productivity, our relationship status, the money in the bank. Our worth is inherent. I am deeply worthy simply by being me. This is the lesson to learn. You do not need to do anything in order to be worthy of what you desire. And the more that you work, it's not going to make you any more worthy. You are worthy just by being you. Now, in order to incorporate this, the energy you need to embody today is, I only seek validation from the divine. I love this. All right. I pause and reflect when I find myself seeking external validation. Instead, I observe and notice where that desire is coming from. The only validation I need is the divine guiding me to what is aligned for me. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like that's kind of a collective, but especially for people who chose 4. I pause and reflect when I find myself seeking external validation. Instead, I observe and notice where that desire is coming from. The only validation I need is the divine guiding me to what is aligned for me. So just know that spirit has your back. Know that you can always just ask the universe to validate the fact that you deserve everything you desire and more, because you do, because you, my dear friend, are worthy. Hit that follow button for more content like this to help you click into your best self so that you can have the best that Love and Life has to offer you. Drop in the comments which pile resonated with you the most. The confidence of number 1, the inner child of number 2, activating the priestess in you for number 3, and being effing worthy as number 4. If you need an extra boost in learning these lessons and embodying this energy, go get my Dream Life Blueprint Workbook. It's at the top of my page. I also have a Meet Your Future Self meditation, so you can get both of them and then really click into your highest self and write down every single thing step by step in a 25-page PDF, what you need to do in order to embody who you truly are so you can get all of the things this year, okay? I love you to the moon and back. You have got this. Mwah!